small, self-confident and headstrong Pekingese was once revered as a sacred animal. It is officially recognized by the FCI as a Chinese dog breed whose stud book is kept in the UK. History and origin of the Pekingese. The cute-looking dog originates from the Middle Kingdom of China, where it was initially kept exclusively as a companion dog at imperial courts. Like its close relative, the Lhasa Apso, it was once called lion dog, as ancient Buddhists believed the small dogs, which guarded Buddha, would turn into lions when enemies appeared. During the Qing dynasty from 1844 to 1912, the breed became very popular, which we can see from the many sculptures and porcelain figures made of the dog from this period. The Chinese put a lot of care and effort into breeding and keeping the small Pekingese. They were a specially nurtured breed, and for a long time it was unthinkable that they could ever be taken out of China. However, after British troops conquered Beijing in 1860 during the Second Opium War, 5 Pekingese dogs were captured in the imperial palace and taken to Britain. One of the dogs became a gift to Queen Victoria, and the other 2 pairs formed the basis for breeding in Europe. In 1864, the first Pekingese were exhibited. Appearance of the Pekingese. With an undefined height at the withers of 15 to 25 centimeters, this breed, which weighs about 5 kilograms, is one of the smallest dog breeds. They have a life expectancy of about 12 to 15 years. Pekingese can be found in many different colors, plain or even pied. Their predominant coat colors are white, dark brown, red, fawn, and black and white. As well as the dark mask, black patches on the ears are often found. Pekingese have a dense coat with long, straight and rather hard hair and a dense undercoat. The dog's mane is a very attractive characteristic which can extend up to the shoulders and around the neck. Its head is relatively large, and another typical feature is its flat face profile with large protruding eyes and short nose. The tail is bent firmly over its back to one side and set high. Temperament and training of the Pekingese. The intelligent and self-confident dog is very alert and courageous. It is not a yappy dog, but it will become very protective if it sees a stranger. Pekingese almost like to choose their owner and are very cuddly and affectionate towards them. Therefore, it is more of a loner and less a family dog. They often need peace and quiet, which is not always possible with small children in a home. The dogs can be temperamental, quick-tempered, and sometimes even reckless. So owners will need to be firm and consistent in their training as well as loving. Exercise and care of the Pekingese. Pekingese only have a moderate urge to move. They more prefer long rest periods, so walks with a little lion can be more on the shorter side. Pekingese often suffer from eye inflammations and are sensitive to the cold. Since they belong to the brachycephalic breed of dogs due to their short nose, they often suffer from shortness of breath when under stress. Furthermore, diseases of the invertebral disc and heart problems are not uncommon in older dogs. Their coat care is a little more complicated than most dogs. Their luxuriant coat needs, just like their eyes, intensive care. Their slightly felting long hair should be brushed daily, and if burdock plants become attached to their belly, armpits or between the paws, it is best to remove them immediately. Ideally, the hair between the balls of the dog's feet should be cut regularly, as well as thoroughly cleaning the wrinkles on its face.